Hello, I'm the TheZOMBIEJ, and I apologize if you hear noise outside. My dad is mowing grass. Lego Star Wars is overrated as shit. There will never be a time when Lego is not producing Lego Star Wars sets. Originally, back in 1999, they decided to do the Lego Star Wars thing because they needed some financial boost of some sort. But Lucasfilm owned this was their IP, so they got half the profits. And so Lego needed something that would just give them money and not anyone else. We'll take a look at Bionicle. Bionicle essentially was the catalyst for story-centered themes. And this was a fantastic one. But let's get back to Star Wars. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, but I do appreciate its legacy. But Lego Star Wars, I've had some of the old sets, like the original X-Wing. That one's I'm most nostalgic for. And they've been hammering out these Star Wars sets ever since 1999, essentially. And they just won't stop. Because it's making the money. That's all that it is. It's making the money, and there's no reason for them to stop. Even though they quit doing the CCBS sets, a mistake, might I add. Yeah. I'm so sick and tired of seeing Lego Star Wars sets. I need to get all the CCBS figures because I need the parts. So I guess I'm covering some leaks, some news. According to Brickset, we are now getting new Star Wars sets. There have been leaks that came out recently about new products in general from Lego. And already on Brickset, there are a couple of promos that have yet to be determined. I don't even know what they are. They're seasonal, apparently. So the first set, Rebel U-Wing Starfighter. This looks fucking stupid, and the minifigs just look typical as always. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. I'm so sick of these fucking microfighters. That is fucking terrible. These are fucking terrible. They basically take a starfighter and scrunch it down into a miniature form, and you wonder why Lego has jumped on the Star Wars bandwagon to basically milk it for what it's worth. They've come out with some shitty ideas like this, and you wonder why I'm pissed off. Yeah, Plo Koon looks stupid in on itself. And the Starfighter just looks dumb. Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. Well, that came out earlier this year. Okay. It looks like it's based off of a design of a 2005 or earlier. A yellow starfighter that Anakin was in. I had that set, by the way. It's gone now, obviously. But this looks like a clone of that, just different. With different building techniques, obviously. ARC-170 Starfighter. Seen this before. They did one of these before, and it was much better than this. This looks more simplified. This looks fucking trash. Come on, Lego. Do better. Grogu with hover pram. Okay, so we got an icons thing from The Mandalorian. I don't get the hype behind Grogu. I really don't. He's not that cute. I mean, he's basically a baby Yoda, I guess you could say. Well, yeah, that's a meme, and it's stupid. I'm sick of it. The pod itself looks stupid, and overall, this just looks fucking childish. Acclamator class assault ship. No, just no. Home 1-star cruiser. It's got a small star cruiser out to the side. This just looks fucking retarded. Kylo Ren's command shuttle. This looks stupid. It looks like a fucking V almost. Brick-built Star Wars logo. Okay, now you know. You know when they build a Star Wars Lego logo out of Lego parts, you know they're desperate for cash at this point. This is bullshit. Yeah, this would be nice to see in the background back there probably, but I'm not buying this set. Fuck that. How much is this anyway? $60 fucking dollars for 700 pieces for a logo. I'd rather not buy anything. I'd rather draw my own Star Wars logo and have that be duct taped to my closet door, and that will be in the background. No, it won't. Jango Fett helmet. They already did Boba Fett, I think. And it's just the same fucking thing. They already did the Mandalorian helmet, too. Jango Fett Starship. I had the original Jango Fett Starship from 20 years ago. And it was cool. It was pretty cool. It used Bionicle parts. It used Pohatu Mata's kicker weapons. And it was already a perfectly fine design, but then they had to retool it several hundred fucking times, and this is another one. God damn it, and it's on a stand. Too expensive, $300, no. Mando and Grogu, first of all, his name is not Mando. Okay, so we got a starship thing, and again, it's a simplified, shrunk down, chibi looking thing. And I'm not entirely opposed to the whole chibi idea, but it only works for certain things. It doesn't work for this shit. Darth Maul mech. God damn it, what is with you and the fucking mechs, Lego? Christ. And this mech doesn't even look good either. It looks stupid. Darth Maul does not need a fucking mech. There's a small little proby looking thing off to the side, or is that part of the hand? I don't know. He's holding a double lightsaber thing. Fuck these mechs. Yeah, no one in their right mind is going to pay $18 for that shit. Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. What's the difference? There is no difference. It's the same thing. And this little ship thing looks stupid. It looks like a blocky mess with window panes coming out of it. Ugh. There's a couple of more unlisted things. Kylo Ren helmet. Like anybody with right mind is going to pay $70 for Kylo Ren's helmet. No! Chopper. In parentheses, C1-10P. Okay, so it's a droid. There's a minifig droid of it, the same thing. I've seen better droids than this. What the? Why did I click that? Another question mark. Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar 2025. Who buys the Advent calendars? Nobody. Nobody should be buying them. Let's see, another unreleased thing. Okay, there's a second page. Battle droid with STAP. Okay, I saw this before. It looks like they're going with the big action figure thing for this droid, and it's got the STAP vehicle thing, which I will admit this droid looks pretty cool. This battle droid looks kind of cool in the big action figure form, which makes me wonder if they're going to do any other characters in this, like the super battle droid or whatever. The STAP vehicle looks okay. The minifig version over here looks okay. But I am not paying $140 fucking for this shit. AT-AT driver helmet. This is just fucking worthless. No. That's 4 in a row. That's 4 question marks in a row. What are you doing, Brickset? K2SO. We already got a CCBS K2SO. Why do we need another one? Well, I didn't get it, but, you know. Another question mark. Mandalorian Night Owl. What? Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay. Nice to have a classic character back. I can see that being valuable. Imperial Commando. Don't really care. Praetorian Guard. Fuck them. Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! I love that scene. Watch X-Men The Last Stand. This vehicle just looks like shit. It looks like a miniature scrunched down, again, smaller form of something we've already fucking seen, probably. Star Wars U-Wing. That just looks like trash. Seriously, this thing looks so simplified, it is... it's inane. It's fucking horrible. This is a promotional item, too. Ugh, 52 pieces. Wow. Wow, Lego. What are you doing? What is this? Oh. Grogu M and T. What? It's just a little tiny googly-eyed brick-built thing. This looks like trash. Fuck you. Star Wars Celebration Japan 2025 promotional tile. Okay, I will admit that's kind of cool. But... how is this $94.23 for a tile? Exclusive to Japan. Ugh. And that's it. And that's everything. All of these blank listings here, none of this has been released yet, apparently. So, everything I saw so far, not counting the blank stuff, you know, the stuff that, you know, hasn't been released yet, everything just seems so typical, so inane, so, you know, just, it's like we've seen all this before, and it seems like LEGO are just milking it for what it's worth. Well, here's a new one for you. LEGO Star Wars is worth jack and shit. Without the CCBS figures, LEGO Star Wars is nothing anymore. Already the CCBS figures had problems, but at least the parts were usable for our mocks. Who wants to buy a freaking helmet, for example? The AT-AT driver helmet. Who wants this shit? Collectors, probably. But at the same time, collect something else. Collect a actual helmet that you can wear on your fucking head. Think, you bunch of fucking idiots. This is just wrong. LEGO, you need to stop with the LEGO Star Wars stuff. It's all just a cash grab. Let's be honest. It's the damn truth. This is all just cash grab. No one's gonna pay $90 for K2SO when they can get a CCBS K2SO with the Bionicle piece armor add-on in black on eBay for probably $20 or so. I mean, seriously, who wants this shit? If you're a completionist, well, I guess I can understand. I mean, at least these little minifigs, like Qui-Gon Jinn, that's nice to have. Magazine gift? Oh, God. Yeah. The tile is interesting. This little tiny brick-built Grogu with the black googly eyes is just hideous. It's ugly. It's fugly, is what it is. Promotion my ass. And again, this U-Wing is just so simplified, it's unbelievable. It's trash, it's garbage, it's nothing special at all. Going back to the first page, and there was already some stuff that was released. This Millennium Falcon promo is... okay, it's a small little polybag set, so of course it's going to be simplified, it's going to be small and scrunched down, it's going to be just, you know, this is just wrong. I hate this. And of course there's this Camino training thing as well, which no one needs this. The Rebel U-Wing Starfighter looks like crap. The Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter looks like crap. Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor looks like a clone of something else that we've seen 20 years ago, but in red. The ARC-170 Starfighter looks like a simplified, dumbed down version of something we've already seen years ago. And everything else is just typical. What is wrong? The fucking logo. Why would anyone want the Star Wars logo in brick built form? Nobody needs that. You are just milking it for what it's worth. And at this point, this logo is not worth a damn thing. It's not even worth the $60 fucking you want for it. The helmets are worthless. Jango Fett Starfighter, I'd rather go back and get the original Starfighter that I had. This is $300. No one in their right mind is going to pay $300. And it's also 300 euros, which that's probably even worse investment. Mando and Grogu. His name is not Mando! And again, this fucking Starfighter looks like a piece of shit. Wow. Darth Maul's mech. I hate these fucking mechs. Why are you giving Star Wars characters mechs? They do not need them. They already did it with Jango Fett, Darth Vader. I like Darth Vader, but I don't want a mech for a minifig of Darth Vader. I have a CCBS version of Darth Vader over there, not the second one, the first one, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I might get the second CCBS one just because. I'll let y'all know if that actually happens. But again, Darth Maul does not need a fucking mech. I'd rather go back and get the CCBS Darth Maul because it had an interesting function. The Death and Night Trooper Battle Pack looks like crap. What? $23 for a ship that looks like crap and like 4 minifigs. That's all that people are gonna buy this for, is the minifigs. I swear, the minifigs just drive up the cost for sets like this, and it's absolutely fucking insane. Kylo Ren's helmet. Nobody wants that. $70 for a fucking worthless piece of crap helmet. This chopper droid thing, I've seen better droids, you know. What happened to R2-D2, first of all, you know? Or some people like to say, Yeah, well, good luck with that. This calendar is fucking stupid. And there you go. That's basically all there is to it. This is probably the worst year for Lego Star Wars stuff. There was better Lego Star Wars stuff 20 fucking years ago. And yet they have to bring some of it back to improve it. And then shell it back out for a higher price for us to shell out. And no one's gonna buy into this. This is bullshit. I mean, let's be honest, Jang will probably buy most of this stuff because it's his thing. He reviews Lego stuff. That includes Star Wars. But for me, it's not worth my time. It's not worth money. It's not worth, you know, the blood, sweat, and tears, the time it takes to film the videos. It's not even worth this video. And when you say that, you know that Lego is basically just they're doing the same thing over and over again. These Star Wars sets are nothing special. There's nothing worthwhile in this lot, in these 2 pages on Brickset, and yet there's still a lot of question marks here too. There's a lot of listings on here that are just blank. It's like, this set, or this has not yet been released. What is it? There's promotional, there's seasonal stuff. Ugh. I look forward to the day when Lego stops doing Lego Star Wars sets. But they're not going to do that because it's making the money still. At least they're doing the buildable action figure thing with the battle droid and the stab vehicle. So at least there's some fun to be had there. But at the same time, it's not worth the price of admission. None of these sets are worth the price of admission. I think people are just buying them for and worshiping them for what they are instead of or what franchise it's from instead of what it truly is. It's shit. I've had enough of this Lego Star Wars things. I will go back and get all the CCBS figures. All the ones that I can, possibly. Because I could use the parts to build my own mocks. And probably just save the decapitated heads for something else. One day, Lego will probably reel back on the Lego Star Wars thing and realize that it's been going on for, what now, 30 years? Well, probably less than that, but still. They've been hammering out Lego Star Wars sets for either 25 or 26 or 27 years, and it's absolutely fucking obnoxious. I'm sick of it. I remember buying all the old, most of the old sets from the original waves of Lego Star Wars. And I remember having the X-Wing. There's an iconic picture of me at age, 6? Holding the Gungan sub. Yes, I had the Gungan sub. And there's an iconic picture of me in the hallway holding that, proud of the build. I'd rather go back and get that set again and have an updated picture of me now with that, and I'll have a lot of fun with that rather than buying these shitty sets that are all only in existence because it's just a cash grab. That's all it is. What happened to original themes, Lego? You knocked it out of the ballpark with Bionicle, and then you shat on its legacy with G2, at least story-wise. And yeah, this this just needs to, like, go away. Lego Star Wars has had its reign for so long, and I've had enough of it. The first couple of years were great. I will repeat that. The first couple of years were great. The X-Wing, the Gungan sub, the battle droid tank thing, even the original Millennium Falcon, which I've never owned, but still, those were all great. And they've made so many Millennium Falcons, and now it's just become natural. But what do you think about the current state of Lego Star Wars? It's clearly on some kind of a decline, and some people just don't want to admit it. It's still making Lego money, but again, it shouldn't be the only thing that's making the money. Obviously, Ninjago is making the money, but that's an original IP that's gone on for too long. They need to replace that one, too. It's overrated as fuck. But Lego Star Wars is truly overrated, given how much they shat out in terms of resources, time, money, blood, sweat, and tears to give us all the sets that they did for the past 26 years. And it just needs to, like, take a hiatus for once. Lego Star Wars needs a break. I'm serious. I'm dead fucking honest here. Lego Star Wars needs a fucking break. Give us a fucking break, Lego, from Lego Star Wars. If I ever talk about Lego Star Wars again, it'll probably just because I can. But I'm so sick of hearing about new Lego Star Wars sets. I mean, come on. The Star Wars logo in Lego form, nobody in their right mind wants to pay, what was it, $70 for that fucking hunk of plastic? $60, okay. Even then, $60 for 700 pieces, I don't think that price to part ratio is actually, like, there's gotta be something wrong there. Well, I guess if you're a completionist, you can get all these sets if you want, but for me, I will avoid these like the plague. I will go back and collect as many of the Star Wars CCBS sets from 2015 to 2018 as much as I can. Are there limitations in my budget? Well, yeah, but still. I will probably get one next time I go in town to the resale shop. So, what do you think about the current state of Lego Star Wars? I think it's about time it just takes a fucking break, a hiatus. It just needs to fuck off. And, yeah. Well, I hope you all enjoy this video. And you know what, I'm sorry if I upset anybody about my opinions on Lego Star Wars. I've just had enough of it. I'm sick of it. And it's just been overblown and overdone. It's just... I just had enough, you know? So... But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.